Welcome to Duality Gamecast, sponsored by Gladiator Games.
Welcome to Duality Gamecast. I'm Matt.
And I'm William.
So this is our last installment in our review of the AEG Black Box. We've covered every game that came with this box. So we just kind of want to talk about our overall impressions. William, what are your feelings looking back at all the games we played from this box?
High point is trains. Everything else, well, like great inclusion for the price point, which was around $50. Is that right? Basically, the cost of trains, you get trains plus some other stuff. So if you don't have any of the other games and you're thinking of getting trains, I think it's definitely the way to go. There's an insert in it. It's not designed well enough for all the games that are in it, so you're going to need to find other storage systems or have other stuff to put in here. It looks like maybe they tried to go with, took the trains insert and use that, and there's plenty of room. It's not a space issue, it's just the fact that it's 4 card games and no real dividers except for the train tab dividers to keep them all separate. There wasn't enough victory point little score tracker tokens for some of the other card games. The maximum throwdown game, you're supposed to keep track of points, and there was no trackers. No trackers at that point. I mean, but for pet peeving things. But overall, quality-wise, I like it. Except for maybe some storage solution problems, I think it's well worth the price. I know we weren't as excited about the other games as we were about trains, but if you just think of it as trains with a bonus, it's amazing. Yeah. What were you thinking?
So if this is a Christmas gift, right? Because they put it out Black Friday. I know a lot of gamers just buy them for themselves, I'm sure. But if you were buying this as a gift, you got this as a gift, man, I think it's great. I would be thrilled. I was thrilled, and I bought it for myself. Trains is fantastic, like you said. Guildhall is a game I love, so we got that again, which for me, but if you haven't ever played Guildhall, it's a good game to pick up. Maximum Throwdown was a fun light game. The Seventh Hero game was interesting. I'd never played anything like that really before. So you get 2 really solid, I think, medium weight games and then 2 lighter games. And the components tray box is one I think I've seen from AEG before. So it's a little sparse. It has these little nubs along the bottom of it that are meant to kind of hold your cards in and card dividers in, but they don't really give you spacers or anything for that. You do get nice oversized dividers for your trains cards, which is nice. But yeah, like you said, you're going to have to figure out a solution for the other games, or they're just going to fly around inside the box. But overall value, overall quality, man, I'm really happy. They've got me looking forward to next year's Black Box.
Well, and also the thing that I just kind of came to mind is it's basically like a game night in a box, right?
Yeah.
Because you have a real long meaty game with trains, and then you have Guildhall, which has some meat to it and stuff like that. So that's like your 2 games for the night. Then you have some filler games to throw in there. That's a good point. This is everything that you show up with this, and you don't need to bring anything else for the night. And because they all have enough replayability, in a vacuum, you could play this multiple nights in a row and be completely happy, I think. Right. So I think it has that going for it.
And we've already introduced Maximum Throwdown to new players. And I think we're real eager to introduce trains to some new players. So there's definitely a lot of replayability in this box. Good job, AEG.
Good job. Thank you.